Lads, lasses, I found it. The next title that'll take the anime community by storm. Currently serializing on Shonen Jump Plus, this work by former Chainsaw Man and Jigokuraku assistant Yukinobu Tatsu has just been greenlit for an anime adaptation, and you're gonna wanna buckle up your seatbelts for this wild turbo granny ride. I present to you DanDaDan. Mostly more family-friendly than the previous works Tatsu had his hands on, this story's all about the supernatural. Picture a pair of people persistently pursuing the paranormal, only the two hold different ideas on what that is. Introducing Ken Takakura, extraterrestrial enthusiast convinced the aliens walk among us, and Momo Ayase, who similarly believes we're not alone, only her idea of our cohabitants features visitors from beyond the grave instead of beyond the stars. Despite holding unique views on what the secret truth of the world is, they're each comically opposed to the other's beliefs, so upon their first meeting, they make a bet. If you can prove that the thing you believe in is real, the other will become your slave. The funny thing about this? Though their confidence is unwavering, they've yet to even prove to themselves that the supernatural exists. They wager their freedoms for a reason I believe is more to prove something to themselves than to the other, because these yet unseen entities hold dear places in their hearts. Momo's faith is founded in her grandmother, the spirit medium, her only family and the only person who's ever truly shown her love. Her belief in spirits is her trust in whom she holds dear. Meanwhile, Takakura's apparent certainty is born instead because he was alone. Never wanted, always without friends, he hoped that aliens existed so at least they would want him, abduct him, find him valuable, because he never got any validation from human beings. If anything recently has proven to contribute to the success of an anime, it's emotional honesty, laying it all bare like Chainsaw Man's Denji or Prince Boji from Ranking of Kings helps watchers form a deep, meaningful connection with the cast of characters on screen. If this anime stays true to its source material, it can aspire to similar success, and with its out-of-the-box execution and elaborate action, it's sure to garner affection and attention across demographics. Now, in case you are wondering how their bet turned out, they both won. Or lost. It's hard to say. They each send each other to the closest hotspots of extra-normal activity, according to the internet, where Takakura gets possessed by a ghost and Momo gets abducted by aliens after her reproductive organs. Did I say family-friendly? I swear it was when I first read it. Some of this stuff's new to me. That aside, much of the plot's focus follows what happens in the aftermath of these encounters that I'm sure you'd love to wait for the anime to find out. If I had to give any major criticisms for DanDaDan, the first would be that despite everything I've said so far, deep into the story a lot of the character writing still feels shallow and the plot lacks meaningful direction. Those are two of the three most important aspects of a story for me, so if I were giving this a full review, any score I gave it would be limited. But with what I hope will be a competent adaptation, with whispers of Wit Studio having the rights going around, I anticipate banging jams, Sakuga supercuts, soulful voice acting, and cunning direction to come to its rescue. If the eminence in shadow is any indication, moving pictures and discernible sounds are all it takes to please the modern anime fan, so I'm sure that this will be a smash hit, considering it's better in every feasible way. This video is shorter than anticipated on account of me not wanting to spoil anything, but keep an eye out for when this hits the screen, and when it blows up, don't forget to tell everyone you knew it would happen because of me. You're welcome. Hit the subscribe button to know when I'm back at it, and until then, this has been Ken-chan.